Google has been kind enough to give us an early Christmas present with its Pixel drop for December, and there's updates to screenshots, new call screening, AI goodness, a few new Pixel Watch updates, and my favorite thing to happen to the Pixel tablet in quite a while. But let's start off by having a look at everything that's new for Pixels, and let's start with call screening. Call screening is already great, but now Google is using Gemini Nano AI to start generating smarter suggested replies. And this just means now that the replies are more contextually aware. So for example, if a delivery driver is calling you and asking you where to drop off a package, call screening now with Gemini Nano AI will give you better suggested replies, which hopefully means you can actually answer your phone less and use call screening more. And this is coming to all of the Pixel 9 series phones. Google is also bringing automatic call screen view to the Pixel 4s and newer. What this lets you do is take a look at the conversation between who's calling and the AI while the call is being screened automatically. And this will be very similar to what you see now when you manually screen that call, where the text pops up and it tells you exactly what the person on the other end of the phone is saying. But now you'll be able to do this with automatic screen call. Let's move on and have a look at what the Pixel drop is bringing us in terms of camera, and we'll start with Instagram. If you're on the Pixel 9 series, you'll now be able to use Ultra HDR photos in Instagram. And we've had this since March on the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 8, but now Google is being kind enough to give us this over on the Pixel 9 series. Sticking with third-party apps in Snapchat, you can now use the photo picker to go through and find the photos that you want to post. So it makes finding what you need a little bit easier because you can now see things like all of your folders. Also, if you have a Pixel 9 Pro Fold, you can now use the dual screen in portrait mode. And this is so the other person who you're taking the picture of can see themselves on that cover display. And we've had this now for a while on that main camera, but now we also have it on portrait mode. And there is a small update coming to the Made You Look feature. And if you've never used this, what happens is that on that cover display, it will show you an animation, which is meant to get your child to keep looking at the camera while you take a photo. And if you've tried it and it's never worked, then it might now, because Joy from Inside Out is coming to that Made You Look feature. And also, Made You Look is coming to the original Pixel Fold, which is a really nice update. But moving on from camera updates, what else is there that you might want to know? Well, if you're a fan of making stickers in Pixel Studio, then you can now bring those stickers into GBoard so you can share them a little bit quicker. And this is coming to all Pixel 9s. There's a new clear voice mode coming in that stock recorder app, which will add a noise cancellation toggle to that recorder app. And it's coming on all Pixel 9s. And this will just help you reduce all those background sounds. So if you're recording an interview or a lecture and it's a little bit loud around you, then all those sounds should hopefully not be as loud as they were previously. And you've seen enough videos on this channel by now of me telling you how much I think Now Playing is the best feature to ever come to Pixels, and it's getting even better. You're now going to get full album art on the history page of Now Playing, which I think is a really nice addition, and this is coming to all Pixels from the Pixel 6. And Google is also releasing a new feature coming to Pixels from the Pixel 6 to the Pixel 9s, which is Simple View. This is more of an accessibility feature, and what it'll do is it'll make that phone's font bigger and it'll increase touch sensitivity just to make using the phone a little bit easier. And moving on to one of Google's newest apps, which is Pixel Screenshots, there's a couple of updates that are coming to this as well. Using Circle to Search, you can now screenshot right from Circle to Search, and what will happen is a pop-up will appear once you've circled something and you can save that directly to screenshots, and I really like this. Also, if you take a screenshot of a bank card or a ticket that you might have been sent in messages, you can now get the option to send this directly to the wallet app rather than having to do it later. And also within the Screenshots app, they'll now be automatically categorized, which is fantastic. And finally, with screenshot updates, you'll now be able to see movie, music, and other suggestions in GBoard, which this is not turned on by default. What you'll have to do is go into the Screenshots app yourself and turn on show suggestions, but this is a nice little update that's coming. And finally, there's an update to some security as well. This is Identity Check, which is coming to all Tensor Pixels, and this forces you to use your biometrics to authenticate any changes to any sensitive settings you might have changed when you're not in a trusted location. And this for me is fantastic, because anything that can make your phone a little bit more secure and make sure that settings can't easily be changed if your phone is stolen it's great by me. Moving on to the Pixel tablet and the Pixel Watch, there's a couple of updates here that aren't huge, but there are some that you might want to know about. I mentioned before, this is my favorite feature that we've seen in a while, and we saw it in Android 15 QPR1, but it is now official that the Pixel tablet is finally getting lock screen widgets. I love this. And that Pixel exclusive VPN is now coming to the Pixel tablet. We've had this on the phones for a little while, and we saw it quietly come to the Pixel tablet last week, but now Google has said it is official and we now get that exclusive VPN on the Pixel tablet. There is a couple of updates coming to the Pixel Watch, but it's not really anything new for the Pixel Watch 3. It's actually some features that are coming to the Pixel Watch 1 and 2, which I like that Google just isn't forgetting about. If you use Nest Doorbell, then live camera views are coming to the Pixel Watch 2, which I think is a really nice addition because this can come in really handy. And for fitness, cardio load and target load are coming to a whole host of devices, including the Pixel Watch 1 and 2, Fitbit Versa 2 to 4, Fitbit Charge 5 and 6, and the Fitbit Inspire 2 and 3, and the Fitbit Luxe. And it's a feature that the Pixel Watch 3 has had for a little while, but it's not been available in every single country, and that is the loss of pulse. Now, this is coming to a couple more countries, and this time round, if you're in Germany or Portugal, you'll now be able to use that loss of pulse feature. So an early Christmas gift from Google with the Pixel drop for December, and you should be able to see these features rolling out slowly over the next couple of days, so just keep your eyes peeled for them. But let me know in the comments, did any of these features stand out to you? Anything that you think is actually a really good addition? I really like the simple view mode, I think that is great. But before you head off, why not subscribe to the Android Authority YouTube channel? And if you do that, then I will see you in the next video.